Were you there when he rose from the dead?
Times get difficult in your life. You don't know whether to go to the left, or you don't know whether to go to the right. You're going to need to be able to call up somebody and tell them what you want. You're going to need to be able to go to your upper room and cry a little bit and moan a little bit and tell God what's wrong in your life. You're going to need to be able to one day to confess that the problem, in many cases through your life, was you. Oh, everybody has had some bad things done to them. Everybody has been beat down, held down, stomped down, kicked down, just down, down, down. But you ain't got to stay down. You ain't got to stay down. Because God
And so this afternoon I ask you, what will we surrender to Jesus? Not for ourselves, but so that those who doubted you, those who fought you, those who gave you a hard time can know Jesus and say, look at this man. Surely, this was a righteous man. What will you surrender
All right now.
to Jesus?
Say that you should have been here.
All right now.
Should have been here today.
Bring it. It's happy. I'm happy to be alive. Now I'm going to your mind. Words above all my praise. Put your hands together. Stand and you can. Because you know, every praise that we give is to our Lord. Come on now. Every praise is to our Lord. Every word of worship. With one accord. Every praise.
And like my mother, like I mentioned, she was the organist here. And after they got, the steeple out here in the front, I'll point it out to you. They had some chimes installed in there. And so every Sunday morning about 8 or 9 o'clock, my mother would come down here and she would play the chimes. And you could hear them all over the community.
know, I was walking downtown the other day, and I saw a man who appeared to be just an old wino. He was sitting on the street, telling the people about Jesus as they passed by. And because he was ragged and dirty, they would just laugh as they walked past the old man. And he said, you know, because of the way I am, no money, no fancy clothes, no fine home, no cars. A lot of people consider me as nothing and say I don't know what I'm talking about. And you know, that old man, there's one thing that he said that really touched my heart and stayed on my mind. When that old man looked up at me and said, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody, say anybody. And he said, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can say anybody. I've had so many problems.
Got to admit that he was indeed a righteous man. And so this afternoon, I just come to tell you that you've got to give it to God, to the same one who talked about you, the same one who didn't believe you, the same one who couldn't support you, the same one who couldn't help you, the same one who wouldn't give, the same one who wouldn't love you, the same one who loved you when you needed help, the same one. It could have been his mother. It could have been his disciples. It could have been his friend. It could have been anybody. But the same centurion that had to punch him in his side. It could have been the brother on the cross with him, who was out there with him, that he promised would see the promised land. It could have been anybody. But it was the same one that did him wrong. And the same one who did you wrong will find Jesus if you just see it through. The same one who didn't love you will find Jesus if you just give it to God. The same one. The same one. See, this isn't about you.
Been in this church my entire life. My grandmother was a singer here at First AME Santa Monica. They were at that time called the Negro Choir, and they did a lot of singing. My mother was a member here. I'm a member here. My son, he was baptized here. So it's a wonderful thing. Even though we're not large in numbers as we used to be, there's no place like home. And I've been to many churches. I've been to First AME, I've been to Sabbath Day, I've been to Holiness, I've been to them all. But there's something about coming home that just makes a difference.
The battle is always on the inside. The outside is where we fake it the best. You look good for 70. You look good for 70. But the fact is sometimes you think so if you get too proud and too arrogant about yourself, because you get to the doctor and he can talk about your cholesterol is 288. Thanks to the Lord, we take care of ourselves. But they said, don't get too bold. It's you and God. So you need to, it says the biggest mistake you can possibly make is confusing happiness with laziness. Yeah. Can I read that again? The biggest mistake that you can possibly make is confusing happiness with laziness. The true warrior.
I have been a member here of First AME Church, Santa Monica, since 1938, when I was born, really. And my mom, her name was Marie Johnson, played for the choir. In fact, I still have, I think, a couple of pictures around, and she said she used to sit me up there next to the piano in a little bassinet or, carrier. So I went all through Sunday school, the whole 9 yards, and I lived just 1 block away up on the corner of 19th and Delaware. So I just had to come down the hill and then go back up.
And with the Sunday school after my 3-month break, after 30 years of teaching Sunday school. And then I went to the choir in '05. And we meet every Thursday, and I have had a wonderful time learning songs and being on programs for different occasions. I've seen a lot in the time that I've been here, because I've been here at First AME by the Sea for 50. I've been here about 60 years. Wow.
I've been at this church for over 61 years.
You want her to print it?
And I used to be the YPD, the Young People's Director. I also sung in the choir here. I sang at the Baptist Church, Dave Weston Singers Junior. They used to call us the Dave Weston Juniors. And there was 3 members from our church that sung with Dave at Calvary. And all my children were raised up in this church. And I've been on different boards. I even used to be the secretary of the church for about 5 of the ministers here at the church. And when I was in high school, and then after I graduated, I still worked here at the church. And I've been here in Santa Monica for over maybe 62 years.
Are you still live here?
No, I don't live here anymore. I was born in Kentucky, but I moved here when I was in the 1st grade. And I went to Garfield Elementary School and also attended Will Rogers Elementary, and then I went to John Adams, graduated from there, and Santa Monica High School. And this year is my 50-year reunion, class reunion.
Wow, you gonna go?
Yes, I've already paid my money and everything.
Good.
Thank God for the provisions that you have. Thank God for the clothing that you have, because the old folk, as we know in our day, they understood when you only had 2 pair of jeans, if you could get some jeans and a shirt that you could wear on the first day of school. And we were so stupid in Bakersfield, we wanted to wear our new shirts so bad, we wear them in September when it was 105. We wear them wool shirts. You had to have on something new. You be sweating, but it's new. But it's new. That's all that counts. That is new. But what we're really trying to say is that how God has blessed us. Through it all. How we get around the table. But the challenge always is that you cannot forget what God has done for you. That's right. And how he has prepared this tableland for you. Giving you all your provisions. Have breathed the breath of life into you. The power of the Holy Spirit. Right? The Holy Spirit is to help you to reason and to discern right from wrong. Yeah.